My name is Sydney. I'm here, new to Charlotte, straight from New York City. I've only been here for about not even a year. My goal is I'm looking for the woman of my life, my future lady. Where are you? That's what I'm looking for. I just want to let you know I've been establishing so many different things, touching ground. As soon as I touch ground out here, I have a lot of things moving and shaking. I want to know if you want to shake with me though. That's the real question. But listen, where you at? I only have 2 deal breakers. One of my deal breakers is really, you must have emotional intelligence. If you ain't got that, you can't get in tune with me. So let me know what you want, because that's the type of time I'm on. With me? Let's do it.
Welcome to Meet2Marry. Here we have my guy, Sid.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? It is a pleasure.
Thank you for having me
on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, man. So I see your fashion, man.
Yeah,
you
out a little.
I love it though.
Thank you. I appreciate
love it, man.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Just the fashion alone. I know where you from.
I'm from New York City.
From New York City.
Yeah, well, that's where the fashion all begins. So
Right.
yeah, I'm from New York City.
What part of New York?
I'm actually from the Bronx, but I lived upstate New York.
I'm sorry to hear
Within the last 10 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm from New York City, but I lived upstate New York for the past, about 10 years. Okay. And then I just recently moved to Charlotte. So I've been in Charlotte for about a year.
You've been in Charlotte for about a year?
About 1 year.
How do you like it?
I'm loving it. I'm learning a lot. I'm connecting with just the community and just the culture here. So It's really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, man. It's good to hear that, man.
Thanks.
So, welcome to the show. Are you ready to meet some of these
Absolutely
beautiful ladies
Absolutely.
that we have lined up for
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Let's welcome Aisha to the stage. Welcome, Aisha.
Hey, Aisha, how are you?
She's in the building.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. Yes. So I'm new to Charlotte. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you. I've been in Charlotte for about a year.
Hold on, let me get this because they didn't even wait for my introduction. That's what we call chemistry right off the bat. Go ahead, I got this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Sydney, by the way. I apologize. Yes. Very nice to meet you. I'm new to Charlotte.
Okay.
I understand that you are from Africa?
Yeah, West Africa.
Oh, what part?
Mali.
So I have a lot of friends in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, I believe it's called, and Ghana.
Oh, that's
so it's very nice to meet you.
From out there as well?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm American. I'm from New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I wanted to learn a little bit about you. Would you tell me a little bit about yourself?
So I'm from Philly. I was born and raised in Philadelphia. Both of my parents are African though, so that's why I rep the country. That's
Got you.
West Africa for sure. I'm 31.
Okay.
I'll be 32 next Saturday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy early birthday.
I have an 11-year-old boy.
Okay.
He currently lives in Atlanta with his dad right now.
Got you.
I have about 3 jobs and I have my own business as well.
Nice. What type of business?
I do lash extensions and body waxing.
Okay, nice. My background, currently I own a small dental practice here in Charlotte, and a roadside company here, which is also based in New York City. So I moved out here originally
Peace. Can you hear
expand the
your boy?
business, and I have family out here as well. So it's doing really well, and I'm just really connecting with what's going on here.
That's great. How long have you been out here?
Just 1 year. I just been here 1 year, and I'm trying to find my
Can y'all
favorite
hear
lady.
me loud and
so
clear?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Feeling a little chemistry going on over here. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Peace, family. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a test in 1, 2? Loud and clear. Can you hear your boy? Okay. Wow, this whole time. Oh, man. Salute. Damn. Okay, salute to everybody that's checked in with your why, man. We are back. We are live. They was hating on your why. There's new systems going on over here, so things are changing. But salute to everybody in here. The first half, we was touching on Peter Guns just to get y'all right. And as far as some of y'all concerned, you were saying, listen, that's probably, this dude right here was on Pop Balloon. It's a fact. Yeah, this dude was on Pop the Balloon like two times. But he be feeling himself heavy, y'all. Really be all up in his mind real quick with it. So this was interesting to just go ahead and touch on this to see how this works out. But I'm gonna say salute to everybody that's checked. This is the Reps, Sister Q to the Scales. What's happening with y'all? I appreciate y'all coming through with your boy. Let's get into this thing a little bit more.
I was saying, yeah. So
she asked you a specific question, my guy.
She
said, "Do you like what you see?"
I apologize. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do I like what I see? Yeah, I think you're very beautiful. You definitely take care of your teeth. You know, I'm a big teeth guy.
Your boy Sydney is Beijing down to the flow. God damn.
You ain't black.
He Beijing to the flow. You see him? Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I tried to Beijing it up. That shit broke me the hell out crazy, y'all. Oh, Beijing just for men. I tried to do a lot of that shit, man, and it packed me up and sent me up out of there. Face got all swollen. I had a shoot that I had to do. So I did the Jing like your boy right here. I did this like 3 years ago. I had a shoot I had to do. I was filming some commercial or something. And I got the Jing popping. I did the Just for Men first. Man, that shit was fly for the first 2 hours. Right? I hopped the flight, was getting out there, and my face started sizzling a little bit, like Red from Malcolm X, when his head was burning. My face started sizzling a little bit. Then I started feeling like my shit was swelling up, right? I looked in the mirror. I said, hold on, wait a minute. My eyes started getting puffy and shit. Yeah. I said, hold up, wait a minute. I looked in the mirror and it was the Jing. It was the Just for Men. It was packing me up. So now, if anybody been with a man and he tried to wear the Just for Men or the Jing, that shit start making your face pus and all of this other shit if you don't deal with it right away. Yeah. So for me, I had pus and all this shit coming out of my face. It was terrible, y'all. It was terrible. They had to put me on steroids. Some cats, they don't even get messed up with this stuff. They good with it. Me, I'm allergic to damn near everything. I can't even salute the Sister V. Peace to Sister Vina in the building. What's happening with you? Yeah, I can't even do certain shit in here, man. But shout out to Sydney. He Beijing to the flow right now. Salute to him. Let's see if he find him his John.
So I like that.
Thank you.
The eye contact is really good. Mm-hmm. And you sound like you really about your business. You really sound like you take care of yourself, your business. And that's a big thing for me. Somebody who has ambition, motivation.
He got the late 90s, early 2000 leather suit on, y'all. He got the late 90s, early 2000 leather suit on. But I don't remember cats back in the day tucking their leather shirt. Come on, we got to stop with this. We got to leave that alone now. Ain't no tucking the leathers in. I come from that particular area. We don't tuck the leathers in, man. You leave the leathers out with the Timbs. You understand? But shout out to my man GMT. This is the Meet2Marry season 1, episode number 3, with Sydney as the main feature, trying to find him a solid breezy. Again, shout out to Sister Reps. This dude Sydney though, he done been on Pop Balloon twice. And now he on my man platform, Meet2Marry, my man GMT platform. He be going from show. Listen, y'all gonna start noticing some of these cats be clout chasing. They go from show to show to show just to try to get some bubble behind them. You understand? He ain't even really serious trying to find him a joint. He ain't find one on the other joint. All of this is trash. But, I think he just be going on there to just be trying to go on people's show. Shout out to my man GMT.
And I'm here to support that. So, I'm happy to be with Charlotte.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. And so the other thing is too, and I want to make it clear, like I really am diverse with the way I dress.
Okay.
So I love the fact that you're from Philly.
Yes, I am.
Because they have beards and all the other.
Yes, I know.
And I cut mine down a little bit, but
It's still there,
right?
It's still there.
But yeah, so I'm a man that wear many hats.
And
I could definitely put on the suit.
Is it me or his Beijing is uneven? Is it me, y'all? Look at the beard.
I could dress down, I could dress up, it's whatever it is. And so tonight I was just thinking whoever that favorite lady might be, I'm ready to, go somewhere, You see what I'm talking about?
Switch it up, yeah.
Is he drippy, y'all? Keep it a buck. It's free promo for him. That's a fact, Sister Q to the scales. Is he drippy, though? Can we be honest about this? Is he drippy today? I can't consider that drippy. This is not drippy at all, man. Salute to the 27 in here. Salute to y'all. All right. Definitely remember to support the program, ladies and gentlemen. $FTS49. And I need a sponsor for tonight's show. We need a sponsor for tonight's broadcast. It's only $20 to sponsor tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Salute.
I understand, as ladies and gentlemen.
Great.
And I like that.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 9-year-old. Okay. She lives in South Bend, Indiana, next to Charlotte. Just got off the phone with her not too long ago. Sent her allowance. I have an amazing relationship with her. Her mom is amazing person, and we co-parent. So everything else is smooth.
That's
smooth
great.
beans.
I love to hear it.
Yeah, and everything out here in Charlotte, all my situation is perfect. Everything.
Perfect.
Everything good.
Okay.
Everything healthy. That's how we say it in New York.
Oh, yes, healthy. I like that
get
word.
it. Yes. What is it?
I like that.
So is there any final questions that you have?
Oh, man. Oh, snap. My sister Q to the scales. Shout out to you, sis. I'm just seeing it. Thank you for, oh, man. Shout out to Q to the Scales for becoming our very first sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Salute the Sister Quiet to the Scales. Let's give her a round of applause, some cheers. Let's clap it up for Sister. We appreciate you, Sister Q. Sister Q to the Scales, we appreciate you keeping the kitchen open, sis. We appreciate you. I didn't see it, sis. Let me go ahead. Give me a minute, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Let me get my sponsor on the board real quick. My sister Q to the Scales for tonight. Sister Quiet Scales is our sponsor for tonight's show. Bear with your boy. Our sponsor. And to become a co-sponsor, all you have to do is match our Sister Quiet Scales with a $20 contribution, or to become the sole sponsor of tonight, you have to beat the $20 contribution. Okay? Our sponsor. Hold on, let me get Q Scales on the board, y'all. Bear with your boy. Our sponsor of tonight's broadcast is Sister Broadcast Quiet Scales. Let me get my sister in the big lights. My sister Q to the Scales in the big lights. Hold on, sis. Also, if you like to just make a regular contribution, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate it. Cash App $FTS49. Okay? $FTS49. Just to support the program with a regular contribution, which we appreciate. Definitely. Okay? Okay, our sponsor of tonight's broadcast, Quiet Scales with $20. Coming through with the $20 bang. Get her up there. Get her up there, my sister Q to the Scales. Yeah. Okay? Let's keep on playing this show, y'all. Let's keep on playing the show. Appreciate you, Sister Quiet Scales.
See?
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure having you on. We will call you back up
Okay,
shortly.
nice to
Very
meet
nice to meet you.
You
Thank
too.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now listen, I'm going to say
All
this,
right.
y'all. Did you really hear any real chemistry going on there? Sydney feeling himself too much, y'all. He feeling himself way too much. I don't think he allowed the ladies, to really express themselves too much, man, because he was centering it. You're supposed to engage in a conversation. You talk, I talk. Let me fill you out. Ask some shocking questions. Fill me out. Get a good idea of who I am, etc. Sydney's just out there. He out there trying to get the clout chasing going. What y'all think in the chat, man? Let your boy know.
Right, man. You look like you sweating, man. You good?
Oh no, no, I'm not sweating at all. I'm excited. She was beautiful. She had a lot of energy.
Right.
You're making some really good choices here, man. I appreciate that. I'm
we
excited.
do our best at Meet2Marry.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. Yes.
Let's welcome our next contestant, Tisha. There goes the lovely Tisha.
I love the red. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
My name is Sydney. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, beautiful teeth.
Oh, wow.
I love
this
this. I love
introduction.
teeth. I love teeth. So my background, well, currently I own a small dental practice here in Charlotte.
Okay.
I'm new here. I've been here for about maybe a year now.
Okay.
So when the teeth came, I just love teeth. I love the fact that, the women specifically here in Charlotte seem like you really take really good care of yourselves and hygiene. I love that. So if you like, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm 39.
Okay.
I have a daughter. She's 4. And I've been in Charlotte for about 10 years.
Okay.
Originally from Spartanburg, South Carolina. So not far. Just
Okay.
there on 85. But yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Oh, sorry. Excited to be here and get to know a little bit more about yourself.
That's nice. That's nice. So you've been here for 10 years.
Yes.
And what line of work are you
I'm
in?
an accountant.
Okay, so she knows her numbers.
I do.
Sound like a thinker, someone
Yes.
who really is methodical, really can think things through,
Look at
organized.
this cat, man. How do you
Excellent.
know that? How do you know all? This is what I'm saying. Sydney is trying to do too much, man. How did you get that? She said maybe all the 20 words, maybe, since she came out there. You sound like a... How do you know that, Sydney? Sydney got to chill a little bit, man. That's what I'm saying. He not there looking for no love, family. This is why I wanted to show this particular episode to y'all, man. Because you're going to see him bouncing around all these internet programs. Oh, man, come on, Vina. Sister Vina said black stock. Yeah, Sister Q to the scales. He got to slow down a little bit, man. That's why I'm like, yo, listen, don't wait. My man GMT and his wife, this is a husband and wife platform, okay? And then they got a solid squad working with them that put this thing together. They're really trying to, find love connections for people. They're really serious about it, dead serious. And I love the fact that the creators of the thing are married to the tune of 15 years in climbing. I might be selling the brother short a little bit, but they got years in the game together, married. So it's fitting for them to come up with something called Meet2Marry. So I respect what they're trying to do because, again, as I said on the previous broadcast when we did the first reaction, there's a lot of folks out here giving relationship advice and they're single. Or they've never been married. Right? How does that make any damn sense? Nonetheless, let's keep on playing this. Sydney, you're bugging. Remember also, if you'd like to surpass and beat our Sister Quiet Scales as our sponsor right now, you go ahead and match that or surpass it with another $5. Make a $25 contribution tonight, y'all, and you will become the sole sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your boy. Let's keep on spinning this.
Excellent, excellent. That's a plus. I really like that as well.
So is there any questions you have for Sid?
Well, what brings you to Charlotte?
Good question. So I moved here I have a pretty much one of the number one roadside companies here in Charlotte as well. So an emergency roadside company. And I bought it here to expand it because I actually started it in New York City during COVID. It's doing very well. So moving it here, and I have family here, some cousins, and they always encourage me to kind of move here. So I moved it to expand it here.
Okay.
And then I just started to learn about all of the other opportunities in the area. And so I just made other smaller investments.
So you're from
I'm
New
actually
York?
from New York City.
Okay.
Yep. I moved to upstate New York, which is like in the Albany area for about 10 years. Have some family there. And then just about a year ago, it almost is my anniversary for 1 year here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's really been a lot of growth, a lot of opportunities. And, I'm just happy to be on the show because I'm looking for my favorite lady, just like, it's time for me to kind of bring everything together.
I don't believe you, Sydney. Do y'all believe Sydney? Sydney is doing a lot of talking. Yeah. There you go, Vina. He like to hear himself. Let the lady talk, my guy. How many of y'all shorties out there, y'all been on dates and all the nigga does is overtalk you, right? Don't let you get one word out. He answers your questions for you. He answers his own questions, right? This is what Sydney doing. These cats annoy me, these type of cats. And he keep putting them teeth out. Keep your teeth in your mouth. Oh, damn. Scammer. He might, listen, it's giving a little closet scammy. Keep it a buck. But, yeah, I mean, I really can't figure the brother out, but something is, what you on over here, my guy?
And just really, just kind of find out, what that next step would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
I do. Okay. So I do have a daughter. She's 9 years old.
Okay.
She resides with her mom. Okay. They live in South Bend, Indiana, not too far from Chicago.
Okay.
I have an excellent relationship with her. I got off the phone with her maybe about an hour before I came to set here. I sent her allowance, and
gotta do that.
She's learning how to manage money.
Ladies, let's have a conversation about that. Is that attractive to you? Is that a plus you hear a man saying on the first exchange, he's sending his daughter their allowance? Like for me, when I hear somebody doing all of this extra shit, it says insecure to me. You insecure, my guy. No, yeah. And even if you don't got no money or you do got money, for me, when a guy does that, I know that's insecurity. He's leading because other areas he knows he's lacking. And as long as he can put those kind of things out, you won't discover the other parts of him. That's what I'm seeing. Sydney is giving off a lot of, she might notice some of the bullshit about me too soon, so I got to cover it up. Let's play some more.
And deal with numbers like you.
Wonderful.
So I have an amazing relationship with her. I come from a large family, by the way. I have 8 sisters.
Wow.
I know. I knew I was going to get the wow. Okay. So the wow is a big thing for me because I think it gives me a lot of balance when it comes to dealing with women and understanding your emotional needs and just being a good listener, because they all come with different personalities, all of my sisters.
Okay.
And so I think that that's a plus for me, being to be able to understand and how to connect.
So I have something to add to that. I come from a large family as well, not really immediate, but my mom is one of 12.
Oh, wow.
And one of the 12 had 12, so I have 41 first cousins.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
And we're all
You
close.
ready for a large family?
We're all really close.
I'm wondering how your Thanksgiving was, but go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. Thanksgiving is an event.
Okay. Nice.
Just sitting outside. I'm good.
It's great. It's great. I always definitely want to mention, just coming from New York, there's different hats that I wear. So, today I may come off a little flashy. I just want to make sure that you understand I'm well balanced. I definitely could wear suits. I could just dress for the occasion. So my purpose for dressing.
Did she say anything about this extra stuff that he's volunteering? I'm telling you, Sydney's insecure. Sydney's extremely insecure, y'all. I'm from New York, and he keeps hiding behind the New York. Okay, bro, you from New York. Whatever, who cares? All right? Who cares at this point? And it's crazy because the sister kind of tug-of-warring with him just to get out some points about herself. Because Sydney just keeps over-talking. Yeah. Like, stop it. Come on now. I want to hear about the sister. The only thing I know for right now, keep it a buck, the only thing I know about this young lady is that she comes from a big family. But that's it. Because Sydney keep talking. Damn.
And today is because if I did step out and want to take you somewhere nice to eat, I want to make sure it's a fun moment. It's not too stuffy. Just kind of really going out and really having a good time. So that's the reason why I dressed like this today, just to kind of bring that up.
Okay.
But I definitely worked in corporate America. I could balance everything out. I don't know if I could balance books like you, but other than that, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, you can hire somebody for that.
I love it. I love it.
Like that.
Well, it was a pleasure. This was a nice. I love it. I love the chemistry. I love the connection. We will call you back up in a few.
Okay. Awesome. Nice seeing you, Sydney.
Pleasure as well.
Thank you.
All right. Let's welcome our next contestant, Danielle. Well, hello.
Hi.
Hello, Danielle. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure. My name is Sydney. It's nice to meet you. She just started laughing. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So just a little bit about myself. I'm new to Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only been in Charlotte for about a year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm originally from New York City.
I hear the accent.
Oh, you hear it?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
All right. So I hear people say that all the time. I hear this accent. I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
It's there.
No,
It's
no,
there.
How long you been in Charlotte?
I've been here. My anniversary is actually in November.
You have an anniversary?
Yeah, it's 1 year anniversary, pretty much. Yeah, come on. I'm celebrating being here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I've been here for about a year, and it's been a really great experience. I mean, even just today, like the weather, like I've never experienced a November, December with it really feeling so warm. So it really.
This warm to you?
This is warm to me.
I'm freezing.
I mean, in New York, it's snowing right now. It's snowing right now in New York. So,
okay.
I love that. I mean, I'm a man of many hats. So in the winter, at least in New York, we get a chance to wear like polo jackets, and we switch up a little bit, So, I do miss that part. I have a family. I have a lot of sisters and everyone else that's still in New York City.
Okay.
But I made the choice to move here because I wanted to move my business here. So
What business you do?
She's like, yo, you're boring already. Y'all could tell, right? She look at that dude like, yo, you kind of whack, my guy. Yeah.
Well, currently I own a small dental practice here in Charlotte.
Okay. I see the teeth.
Oh, you do? You do see the teeth? You got beautiful teeth as well.
Get myself something. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we focus on cosmetic, dental, and also veneers.
Oh, okay.
And thank you. And in addition to that, I own a small roadside company, which is pretty much rated one of the top here in Charlotte so far. So I'm excited about that. And I moved that initially. That's why I moved here. So I moved it from New York City
Okay.
here. And there's a great need for it. So it's been really doing well. And that was part of my purpose. I also have some family and cousins here as well. They always invited me to little events and stuff. And I used to visit and say, wow.
Shout out to Quiet Scale. She says Sydney born in a mug. What about the rest of y'all in the chat, man? Is Sydney giving it up, or you coming off extra lame right now? What y'all say in the chat?
This is a nice place to kind of get familiar with, so that's where it's been.
Okay,
So about yourself. Come on.
Yes, well, I was born and raised in Houston, Texas.
You see the hands,
Okay,
right?
look,
There you go.
And I heard that she said Houston, Texas.
Houston. Look, you heard the accent a little bit.
Shout out to Houston.
Shout out to Houston.
Yes, but so I moved to Charlotte about like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Just to follow my dreams. I do own my own hair business, Touched by Elohim. So follow me on Instagram.
Nice.
And just I want to own my own hair salon one day.
Okay.
And just I really want to use the space, just like a multi-purpose space for like a safe space for Black people. I know Charlotte it is a predominantly Black city, but it seems like we don't have a lot of real estate or a lot of space for those individuals. So I want to use my hair salon for that as well. So yeah, but me and my two best friends, we just upped and moved here and just living our best life.
It's like
so
that now.
yeah, so yeah, I just like to have fun. I've been going to church. So
There you go.
yeah, so I need a man of God. So okay, that's a top priority.
Okay, so let's ask that.
Yeah.
Are you a man of God?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, my man of God.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a man of God. I don't often go to church, but I pray. I actually pray today. I always pray, and I have a real connection with God, Jesus Christ, the universe.
He is not moving the way he got to move. Let me see what my sister Q just got. They shouldn't be allowed to promote anything on this show. Well, listen. That's Sydney gonna keep promoting. That's what I think. That's what Sydney does when he goes to all of these different spots. But the religion thing, I guess to each his own. They only get one shot out of it. But I can tell Sydney's not really into this lady. I can tell that. Let's keep on going though, y'all.
And some of the fun things I failed to mention too is I definitely love going out. I like doing things that make me laugh. I like doing things that are adventurous. I spend a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I don't know if I want to say it like that, but I do spend a lot of time in the gym.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty nice little body under this little jacket here. Yeah. But I love the gym. I do spend time in it. I don't think I'm a gym rat, but I do enjoy being in the gym. I think that I burn a lot of energy, and it gives me a chance to really kind of like unwind and kind of really think about what my next step is going to be. So I think that's a good thing. That's some things that I've learned, even for myself this year. Gives me a chance to really sit back. Like if I don't work out, then I'm gonna run all over the place. So burn that energy a little bit. It allows me to sit down and get focused. So, so I'm happy to be in Charlotte, just trying to really connect, trying to find my favorite person. And I don't know, I need some help.
Well, that's why we're here to help you out, right?
I need some help. I mean, I've met some really nice people, but I don't think that, my intention is really, I don't know if they believe that my intentions is real. Like, I really have serious intentions to really be committed to one person because it's not that I'm so busy. It's just that I feel like I do offer a lot and I am very supportive with whoever that person will be. And I want to be able to not split all of that into 10 different women, 5 different women.
Yeah. So why do you feel like that you're not serious?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's this aura from New York City with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
I don't
my
have the best track record.
Right. Yeah, we
I don't know why we good people.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I really, I don't know what that may be, but I mean, to put this on in front of millions of people, I don't have anybody in my life.
Yeah.
I chose to make sure that I make a wise decision, and I'm open to just
beg your
building a
pardon?
fun relationship, friendship first. I like to spoil you mine, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes I go over their head. They may think that might fall under simp. It's not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so for me, I just like to take care of mine. I like to do fun things. And
so marriage is the goal.
I want to be married. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have some nice things. I want to share it with somebody.
I'm calling cap on Sydney. So marriage is yeah. Cap, my guy. Cap. You go on these shows bouncing show to show. Shout out to that. Promoting your business. That's what he doing.
I want to be able to, I don't want to just go out with somebody and then 3 days I'm back with somebody else and I'm starting something else with somebody else. I mean, for real, I just want somebody to have the same intention. And we just glow up together. I like going to basketball games and concerts, and I want to make sure she look good and I look
dumb
good
ass
for her,
down.
and I represent her to the fullest. So yeah. And by the way, I have one of the things that allowed me to invest in some of these businesses was I do have a very.
See, this is when you overshare. Look at the sister. She not feeling him. Look at, I paused it right there for a reason. Look at that sister. She not feeling him either. Actually, he doing her a favor talking so damn much. She's sitting there like, okay, I'm being polite, but if I had to get with this motherfucker right here, this is what he would be doing all day, is just talking. I didn't even ask you what made you decide to get into whatever it is, and that's just trash, Sydney. You okay? So Sydney went from, okay, I'm here to find my quote unquote mate, to let me just self promote all day while I'm here. I see you, Sydney. I know what you are.
Very, very amazing resume, I would say, with working with celebrity talent. So I didn't mention that with any of the other ladies, but I hear a lot of like lashes and hair and stuff like that. So I managed a lot of celebrity talent, brokered some really big deals. And so hair, makeup.
Question for the family that's checked in with your boy. 40 plus in the building. Someone leading with them having worked with celebrities, is that impressive or not? Because honestly, at this stage of the game, anybody could work with a fucking celebrity. Who gives a shit? Who cares? For me, I don't care if you work. Man. Who cares? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you know what? You know what's wilding me about this, y'all? Keep it a buck with everybody. When I was insecure, I used to lead with shit like this too. Dumb shit. Unnecessary. Now I can hear it. And I'm like, oh, that was you 10 plus years ago, my guy. Crazy.
All of those things, those are extensions of some of the things that I think I could bring to the table with a new friend.
Yeah, you seem very goal driven, like your head on your shoulders. Like, what is something that keeps you going?
I don't take myself too serious. If people think I do, I'm serious about business, but like I've been on shows. I mean, I've been on I don't know if I can mention it. I was on Pop the Balloon. I've been on a number of different shows. It was
Oh man, shout out to my man GMT. He humble, man. GMT, I would have shut that shit down, GMT. And he went on to my man's show promoting Pop the Balloon. Man. I would have shut that shit down. But shout out to GMT, man. He a humble cat. And he really like, okay, maybe this is going to help them find love. So salute to GMT. But this cat, like I said, your boy Sydney is a clout chaser. He's clout chasing like a motherfucker. I was on Pop the Balloon, so AKA go check out my episode. This dude.
It was fun. It was great. But if someone pops a balloon or rejects me, it's okay because I know myself. I have emotional intelligence. I really am connected with who I am as a person. And I always look within myself and see what I could do better. Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Good conversation.
This was a good conversation. Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm liking the eye contact too, man.
Well, I gotta say, real quick. Let me say this to shout out to my man GMT. He very patient. GMT in the in the blue suit over there, very patient, letting your man Sydney talk, cause the sister, she barely spoke this whole time. Keep it a buck. So he's very patient, letting people get theirs off, man. So I'm gonna give salute to my man GMT. Let's play some more.
Okay.
Loving it. All right. So it was a pleasure having you on.
Thank
we
you.
will call you back up in a few.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. All right, man. 3, 1.
0 chemistry. Can we keep that a buck? Dr. Umar, help me out.
I beg your pardon.
It was zero chemistry with that exchange. Okay? Absolutely no chemistry. You understand? He sent her off like she was a patient who just got her veneers done and I'll see you later. Thank you for your payment. It was like that. Like somebody that he had to send one of his tow trucks out to get towed. Okay, now you're at your next location. See you later. It was like that. That went on way longer than it should have. Let's play some more.
Wonderful, beautiful women.
Yes.
Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts? But hold on. Before you get your thoughts out,
Okay.
right? Let's talk about Pop the Balloon.
Pop the balloon. We could talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you was on something recently, so
was on a couple of
that didn't
episodes.
air yet, so I don't want that one.
Okay.
But you haven't found love before on the Pop the Balloon challenges.
Right.
So I don't want to put something out that they haven't put out yet.
They'll see it.
But in the past, how'd you feel about getting popped on? How was that experience?
It was great. I mean, I've also popped certain people's balloons as well. I mean, I felt like, age could be a factor with the new generation here. I mean, I want someone who could basically complement my mindset.
Okay.
Not necessarily the fly and all of that clothes and everything. That's not right. I want somebody who can understand, if I can understand, or they have a vision. And all three of these women have a vision. They actually have businesses. They have plans.
Are you saying that we did a good job?
I think y'all did an amazing job.
Awesome,
I think you did an amazing job. So that's one of the things I felt like on Pop the Balloon. It's the furthest, not in a state where I'm residing. Right. So all of those things play a factor. So I'm excited about, this opportunity here and being able to see if I could find a match.
Okay, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So fortunately now, I'm at the time where you have to let go of one of our unlucky, beautiful women.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Real quick, y'all, I gotta say a salute to my man Kev for coming through and supporting the program like he does, man. Good to see you again, Kev. Let's drop one of them things. Salute to Kev, salute to Kev. Much appreciation to you, brother Kev, for coming through and supporting the program. As of right now, ladies and gentlemen, again, our main sponsor for tonight's broadcast is Sister Quiet Scales with a $20 contribution. To become the co-sponsor, you must match the $20 contribution, or to become the sole sponsor of today's broadcast, it is a $25 contribution or greater to be the sole sponsor of today's broadcast. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your boy. Let's play a little bit more of this.
What do your audience think?
Let's ask the audience.
Come on, I like to see the comments. I think, wow, the last one I had a lot of chemistry with her. I think that it opened up to more of a conversation.
Yeah.
The second one was really more of, she seemed a little more poised or like really mature. Gave me a lot of eye contact.
T-shirt.
And then the first one, I love the culture. I mean, I love women. I love a great, strong woman, but I definitely love an African-American woman, someone who know their roots.
Right.
And even the second one knew her roots. See, she's like 41. I'm like, wow.
Right.
So I think that,
Well, that was our goal, to make it tough.
yeah, I think that with that being said is, I may, with that being that I connected with all three, I may have to go with what the physical connection would be at this point.
Okay, makes sense.
And
Look at your boy, Sydney. This dude loved to hear himself. Man, I'm supposed to be doing a reaction. I can't even get my. This dude talks a lot. God, dog. This, I don't know how, ladies, is this attractive to y'all? Can you tolerate this man having something to say about everything all the time?
I think if I go in that area, I may have to eliminate the last one off of the physical, only because they all three are connected on a strong level on all three.
Okay.
But just physically, I may I may want to go with one of the other two. No, man.
Okay. So are we final on that decision?
I made some bad decisions before. I made some bad choices before. And that's where I think I fall short. I don't want to go with just looks,
Right.
So I think I'm going to go with that.
You're going to go with that. Okay,
think
so
I'll go
let's sit
with
with
that,
that.
yeah.
So let's bring one of our beautiful unlucky singles back up. Danielle. So before we get started, I wanted to ask you, how did you feel about Sydney?
Oh, I really like him. I think he's a good guy. I think you have a good head on your shoulders. And yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't feeling you, Sydney. Hey, she was not feeling Sydney. Yeah. We gonna have to be honest about that. She's got to jump to that real quick. That's all she could say about dude. Yeah, Sydney, you talk too much, my guy. You gotta shut your mouth a little bit. Stop showing them teeth. We get it. You got your teeth done. We understand. Bless your heart.
And for you, my guy, how did you feel about Danielle?
I think Danielle is very beautiful. She sounds fun. She sounds like she really fun. Have a lot of good energy. I love the spirit. I love your spirit. I love the fact you ask questions about God. And so that's a huge thing for me as well.
Okay. So unfortunately, though, he did not choose to go with you. Would you like to explain to her why?
It's just, I think that maybe there was a slight more chemistry connection with the other ladies. But as far as just the way you communicate, your eye contact, everything else, it was a real tough decision. We only know each other for a couple of seconds, right? Yeah.
Choose what's best for you.
Right. So I guess, I have to make some sort of choice.
Right.
So that's pretty much what it is.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Oh,
and
thank
I
you.
Hope you have fun, okay?
We will have you back on Meet2Marry.
Okay, no
As a
problem.
man to meet
Thank you.
your lucky
Thantk you,
loved one.
guys.
So,
It's very nice to meet you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Y'all have a good one.
All right. I know it's rough, man.
Tough.
It's always rough. It's always rough to break the news.
Yeah.
Breaking up. I guess that's why men don't really break up in relationships like that. Right?
It's
You
true,
don't
right?
want to go through all that, the feelings. So, okay. so we have one more lady that you have to. Now you cringing. You're cringing now.
I really don't know.
All
I feel like
right.
I want to ask a couple other questions.
The questions time is over.
People don't believe you, Sydney. Nothing about your swerve people believe right now. Well, you know what? I'll say me. I'm not going to say the rest of y'all. But I just don't believe you, Sydney. You're not there to get no shorty. You're not there for it. And you're actually not feeling all of these shorties. It's the way it's coming off like that.
So we got to move forward with eliminating one unlucky single lady.
Man, it's a tough one. So your audience can't help me? Only place. Man, but I don't want to put this pause on that long. I don't know.
Listen, it's tough. It's tough. You had two beautiful women, and one is the culture that you admire, that you visited, you're into, and the other one gave you the intellect. She's an accountant. She has things that you also spoke very highly of.
Man.
So,
I think, if I have to really dig deep into what I know, maybe I may just go with number one, the first one. And I would go there only because of, I like the entrepreneurship she has. I think she said she had 3 shops or something. Yeah. And I think there may be a little bit more chemistry when it comes to maybe the outings and some of the things that I might be interested in doing.
okay.
So that may be the decision that I make. I'm sorry for taking so long.
So that's a final decision.
Man, yeah.
All right. So,
I have a choice.
all right. So let's bring Tisha back to the stage. What is good?
Hey, Tisha. How are you?
Hi.
Good.
Right,
Good.
so-
Good. Hey, nice to meet you again.
Before we move forward, got a question.
Well, I will say, Tisha, the eye contact with this sister and him was pretty strong, so I'm a little surprised. Well, I'm not surprised from this cat. I think he's just trying to get on as many projects as possible. But the eye contact was there, so that's a little disappointing.
For you, how'd you feel about Sydney?
Sydney, I think you're a really nice gentleman. You seem like you have the whole package. You're driven. You're all about growth. You have a family already, and that was one thing I wanted, someone who already had a child. So, yeah.
Okay.
You into sales too? No. Just get on head. Wow.
Okay. So, how did you feel about?
I think you're very beautiful. I love your
you.
teeth. I love the fact that you love, deal with numbers. That means you're very methodical in the way you think and process things and stuff like that. And I also love your compliment. So I do appreciate that as well. This is a tough decision for me. I'm a New Yorker
Yeah,
and you're a Southerner.
I am.
How do you, Southerners, what do you think about, what do you think about the New Yorkers? Because I know that we have a bad rap.
That makes what, number 28 of him saying New York since we've been on there checking this broadcast? This dude right here, man, Lord.
With how we, we move and stuff, and it gets a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how does that come about in your mindset?
I think it depends on the way you perceive and you go around and project yourself. So like, I know New Yorkers sometimes have a bad rep, but I have a lot of friends that are from New York and they're good people. So yeah, I think it's all about how you come across.
Got you. Okay.
Okay. So, we got time to let her know how your
Yeah.
decision.
So my decision was based off of, I wonder if my New York strong personality may just wash some of the things that, because you were raised in the South
Yes.
and you currently live in the South. I'm still wet behind my ears. And so I don't want a 3-month friendship. I'm looking for a long-term
Yeah.
relationship. And so I wonder if I might get ghosted at some point based upon that. So that's my
I
concern.
don't do ghosting.
You don't do ghosting?
I don't.
And so that's kind of like been one of my concerns. And so I had to make a really tough decision. And so I decided that I'm probably going to step away.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I appreciate you being honest because,
Yes.
a lot of men aren't able to be
I
honest.
appreciate that. And I love your compliment and everything you said. I mean, you're wonderful. As I said again, I'm learning the hospitality, which I'm really loving.
Yeah.
But we got it going in New York, but we have a little bit of edge things that we still need to work out. And I'm curious if I meet all 41 of your family members. They're gonna be like,
I can see that.
but I can balance.
This motherfucker, New York, New York, New York, New York. Stop it, man. Can we listen? Yeah, ladies, ladies, my ladies out here, man, it's what y'all got to look forward to. A Sydney. Yeah, it's a lot of them out there like him. Leather pants with the belt and everything, with the Beijing.
So, with that being said, that will be my concern.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, it was a pleasure.
It
Thank
was
you
a pleasure
so
meeting you.
much for being here.
Take care.
All right.
Pleasure. Take care.
All right. That's tough. That's
Hey,
a tough
she said I was the total package. I like that.
You like?
I like that. That was very nice.
Not to mention
He liked that, but he sent her packing. This is the telling you this dude ain't here to stop wasting these ladies' time, man.
all the technical difficulties we had.
Yeah.
So,
That was great. That was really nice.
oh man, I love it. I love it. Let's bring Aisha back so that way you could let her know how you feel.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Well, hello.
Hey, how Aisha. How are you?
All right. So before we go, I wanted to ask, how do you feel about Sid?
I like him. I feel like everything is good on paper. I'm willing to. I want to get to know you some more. I have more questions that I want to ask.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds like you got a first date. All right. So let me not talk too fast. All right. So how do you feel about Aisha?
Aisha is very beautiful, you know, and I love someone that understands and know their culture, because as an American, you know, we kind of been trying to go through the ancestry thing to kind of figure certain things out. I love that, and I love the fact that you're an entrepreneur, that you really have that mindset to try to, you know, to be an owner, and you have goals after that to even expanding it, and that's how I am. So similar minds think alike. You know what I mean? You got your little swag going on and all of that, and, you know, teeth and everything. So those things that I really do like. I didn't get a chance to ask. Can I ask?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if I got your age.
I'm 31. I'll be 32 next Saturday.
That's right. You did tell me about you did tell me about your birthday.
Yeah.
And any little ones again?
Yes, I have an 11-year-old.
You have that love in you. Okay, and I'm sorry because this has
okay.
been a major,
it's been a
major process. And you also mentioned 3 jobs.
Yeah.
What do those work hours look like? What's your availability?
Right now, I just make time because I literally work every day. Like, I just make time.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. So moving forward, is this a connection from you to Sid?
Yeah, I'm willing to explore.
Okay. And how about you, Sid? Is this a connection from you to Aisha?
I think I'm a hold off. And I like someone that has time for me, you know, like the reason why I moved here is to show.
Told you he wasn't serious, y'all. The sister said she would make time. And this cat said, I like someone who has time for me. She said she would make it. You're not serious, my guy. Stop playing with these shorties.
Charlotte is because I set up certain accounts which allow me the freedom.
Right.
I love her entrepreneurial. She got it. But I need somebody who's going to have time for me. Right. Someone who's going to be able to travel, to be able to allot time for a relationship to nurture itself, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been on a lot of dates where it's just like we're trying to figure out, I'm too busy on this Saturday, but I could catch you next Saturday.
Okay.
So it's almost like the chemistry dies out after an amazing date. And I'm looking for someone who's going to be able to, I'm looking for someone that could be able to at least share that experience with me because I'm so new here.
Yeah.
And I really need to kind of keep that momentum going.
Okay.
So I think that in order for me not to waste that little bit of time that you have in your window because you run 3 businesses, I think with that being said, I may have to hold up.
You're going to have to hold on.
Man.
This time a thing for you? Can you make time? How?
Yeah, so the reason why I work so hard is because I am single, and I haven't taken the time out to make time for dating because I wasn't dating. I broke up with my ex last December. I took a break and I just been working and I'm slowing down as time goes on.
Okay.
I now am off every other weekend. I'm slowing down my schedule, but I have to give my job the proper, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down.
You gotta gradually let them know.
Yeah,
before-
gradually, exactly. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, okay. I am so sorry that you did not find a connection today for the both of you, but we will have you back.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
So thank you so much for joining
Thank you
the
for
show.
having me. Nice meeting you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Well, y'all, thank you so much for watching Meet2Marry. We will see y'all on the next one.
Hello, my name is Aisha. I had a very good experience here. I love everyone that I met here. Everyone was very professional, very clean, and looked very nice. As far as the guy that I ended up not matching with, he was an interesting character.
She said hey, everybody know he was, they wasn't feeling dude either, man. But she was like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
That's all I have to say.
Hi, my name is Danielle Jones. My experience here was really good. It definitely was a confidence booster. I feel like because I've done this experience, it made me more confident to go out and meet my match. With the guy that I met, we didn't match. I just feel like we're two different aesthetics, which is fine, but I feel like you do have to be equally yoked in some form or fashion. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Tisha, and my experience on the show was really good. Everybody was very professional. It didn't feel like shows I've seen before where it was a little disrespectful. It was very nice. I got to know the gentleman. Unfortunately, we didn't match. He was a little, maybe a little intimidated by my southern charm, but it's okay. Dating's like playing the lottery. You have to play in order to win, and the chances of you winning are very slim. But if you don't play, you won't win at all. So I loved it. I can't wait to see what the footage is gonna look like, and I guess I'll catch y'all on the reunion.
Now check this, family. If you're definitely trying to find you a little situation, you know, applications are open right now. If you're trying to find you something, they out in the Charlotte area, y'all. Okay? So if you go to my man's platform, Meet2Marry, at the GMT platform, they got a form over there that you can fill out, okay? Definitely get on the show and find you a situation, huh? Shout out to my man GMT, man. Let's play a little the rest of this thing on now. So, there you have it with that one right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take a small intermission. If you guys want to get into the next episode, you tell me that through the Cash App contribution, $ FTS49 or Vimeo at From the Soil. Make a contribution, and we go into the next episode, which will be episode number 4. So let's go ahead into this little intermission right now, and we will see what's popping after we get out of this intermission, y'all. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your boy. Salute to everybody that done came.
Yeah. It's entertainment. Harlem World.
Hit the Cash App.
Let him cook.
Yeah. It's entertainment. Harlem World. I'm the legend from the Hudson. Hey ma, how you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Hey ma, how you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Pulled up to the club. I'm talking to La Marina. My cousin Chucky Black is wavy. He in the Beamer. Mommy looking good. She see me. She with the peoples. And this is how entertainment. We moving like we the Beatles. I'm from Harlem. My ego is very lethal. This lady looked amazed. I'm talking to her people. Speaking all the sism like a pimp to a Mac. I'm too successful to lie. I'm speaking nothing but facts. Your booty is fat, but tell me, did you wrestle? Can't f with stupid if your grind is on the struggle. Yeah, I know you love a fly that takes a stand. And I don't wrestle for likes, it's word to Instagram. I'm in the tropics, beaches of Martinique. I really get to a bag, I practice on what I preach. Life is really a beach, I'ma have it my way. I own the sand and the beach, cause I'm really that way. Hey ma, how you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Hey ma, how you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Let's keep it real, ma. You used to f*** the scammers that love to keep you pampered. They locked up in the slammer. You saw a name of them corporate thuggin', but kept a hood. And I ain't paying for you know it's understood. I'll put you on the game, baby, you a queen. Man, you get it on your own, man, you really getting cream. And we could be a team, show you things you never seen. But f***ing Applebee's, this is still the tropic breeze. I'm super grown to tell you lies, don't make no sense. Don't compare me to stupid, cause I ain't them. I'm connected, politically respected. I whispered in your ear, man, I have you feeling breathless. Now you getting naked, man, you a freak. You a lady in the seats and the vibe in the streets. Maybe it's me, love it when I really get it in with you. Now you can say that you popped it for real. Hey ma, How you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Hey, ma. How you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. I'm a legend from the Hudson. I'm a legend from the Hudson. Yeah, I'm a legend from the Hudson. Yeah, I'm a legend.
Salute to everybody that's checked in, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for checking in with your boy. There have been no more contributions, so I am going to take that as we are good for today. So thank you to my sister Quiet Scales and my brother Kev for supporting the program. Particularly salute to my sister Quiet Scales for being today's sponsor of our broadcast. I want to thank all of y'all for checking in with us today. Tomorrow, we will be live on my brother Q from Let's Talk 2's platform for Pack Talk number 60. All right. And I also want to encourage everyone in here to make sure you go over and subscribe to my other platform, Cook Up with Chef C. All right. Over there is a food-focused platform. Recipes, the whole 9 yards. I definitely want y'all to go over there. It is in my post section of my YouTube channel. Spinning the block. I need at least 50 subs over there so I can go live, so we can cook together, y'all. That's really the goal. For right now, I'm just going to be posting the content, pre-recorded content per se. So salute to everybody that's checked in with your boy, man. And I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Remember, in a system of white degeneracy, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. My name is Chef C, and I'm out.